JavaScript indexing delays are still an issue for Google. With Googlebot running on the most recent version of Chrome and JavaScript content being indexed faster than ever, it's apparent that Google is getting better at indexing JavaScript. It feels like SEO professionals are finally reaching the happy ending to a long and complicated movie. Unfortunately, this movie has a twist. JavaScript indexing delays are still a massive issue. JavaScript indexing delays. It's understood that indexing JavaScript content is delayed in Google, as it only happens when Google has enough resources for it. But how long are those delays? Here's what we discovered. The good news is that we can see that Google indexes JavaScript very quickly now. As much as 60% of the JavaScript content is indexed within the first 24 hours after indexing HTML. But there is also bad news. As much as 32% of the tested pages have unindexed JavaScript content after 1 month, due to a variety of reasons. Take a look at our data below. 100% number of indexed pages. How long should you wait for Google to index your JavaScript content? It depends on the website. Here are a few examples. It's apparent that Google can quickly index the JavaScript content of the NY Post and Reuters, with a delay of less than 30 minutes, which is really fantastic. However, Google struggles with other news websites, such as the Daily Star and NPC News. There's no evidence to suggest that Google prioritizes news websites for indexing JavaScript over other types of websites. Where did the data come from? In order to check JavaScript delays, Onely created TGIF, the Google Indexing Forecast. The workflow behind it is pretty straightforward. The methodology is depicted in this flowchart. Why should you care? Imagine you have a news website and the main content is injected by JavaScript. If Google can index your news after, let's say, 30 hours, which isn't unusual, that's no longer news and you simply will lose a lot of your readers. Who wants to hear about yesterday's sun, if it's raining today? Things may get even worse when you use JavaScript for generating links to similar stories. Indexing delays can cause Google to take a lot more time in discovering newly added pages on your news website. Now imagine you have an e-commerce store and the competition is stiff. Meaning, your many competitors are publishing the same product with the same description. We've noticed that e-commerce stores with product pages that are indexed first tend to rank higher. If it takes ages for Google to index your JS-dependent product description, your competitors will be taking the top positions for prominent queries. The winner takes all. It's obvious that Google wants to diversify the content. For transactional queries, you will often see not only offers but also reviews, opinions, release notes, etc. There's no room for competing PR. For more on this story, visit the news article link.